Yeah, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever this video meets you, and good night. And I just want to tell you something very, very important that you might not get to see in every other places. Things that you pay for, I just want to give you for free. But the first thing you have to do is that try and subscribe and turn on notification button for this video because I will be dropping much more of it that you will really need that is very, very important for you, regardless of the work you are doing. Believe me sincerely, you are going to see the blessings of God. So first of all, about this one is a particular spiritual work for blessings and God's favor. It will work on whatever aspect of work you are doing. As far as you have a job you are doing, you have something you are doing, you have a source of income, it will work well for you. First of all, if you want to do this thing, you have to do it by yourself, and it will require that you have a day fasting and prayer. Just a day, you be in a white fasting for a day. White fasting is the fasting that you want from, like, say, 10 p.m. last night. From 10 p.m. last night, you will not eat anything. So throughout the day you are fasting, you will have to wait till 6 in the evening. If you can carry it up to 6 in the evening, fine. But if you cannot, 3 in the afternoon. Then 3 in the afternoon, you have to eat only fruits, just fruits. So, and you get these items. You get joy soup, you get salt, you get this corn, white corn, you get guinea corn, and you get this white beans. Yeah, you can just get little content of it, and you get honey as well. So you have this joy soap inside here. Inside it, you can get as much as possible of the joy soap you wish, and so it's important joy soap. And if some of you don't are allergic to soaps, some of you have your own kind of soap, like those people that are fed, that use a carob soap or whatever. Yeah, you can use it as well. You can use it as well. You can use any kind of soap that you use for bathing. So you will add this salt inside. Let me show you how it is now. So you add this salt inside like this. It's enough like this. It should not be much. When you add it, then you add the honey inside. Make sure you have enough honey. Mostly it is important when the honey covers the soup. Mostly it is important when the honey covers the soup. So you have enough honey for this. When you have enough honey for this, then you add the guinea corn, the beans, and the stuff inside. That it will cover it. Nobody will know what is inside. So it has to cover it, fill up like this. So when you cover it, fill up like this, you will get a candle. You need to get a candlestick. Three candlestick. Three, you get three. You get three. So by this thing should be ready. It's either by 9 a.m. in the morning or 12 p.m. in the afternoon. It should be ready by any of those times. So you place it in front of it like this, in a corner of your room. In a corner of your room, like a place you used to kneel down and pray. So you will light the candle. When you light the candle, then you pick up your Bible. You have to use a Bible. Pick up a Bible and open to Psalm 24. Psalm 24. You open to Psalm 24. So you read, it said, the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, and they that dwell there in it. So it talks about the earth. So by reading Psalm 24, you have give charge and power and authority over everything that concerns the earth that can go against it. So you read Psalm 24. So after that, you read Psalm 121. Are you sure you're writing it down? Don't forget to Psalm 121. You just open it so you can see, so you can know what is there, so you don't make a mistake. Psalm 121. He said, I will lift mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord. So this is a connection that you're seeking help from the King of Kings. So you read Psalm 91, Psalm 121 for that, Psalm 121. So after the Psalm 121, then you read Psalm 123, that unto thee I lift up mine eyes, on thou that dwellest in the heaven. Behold, as the eyes of servants looks unto their masters. So verse 3 of it says, have mercy upon us, O Lord. So you need mercy in the journey of your life. It is mercy that makes things work. When God shows you mercy, everything in your life will work perfectly well. So you read Psalm 1 to 3 as well. So after Psalm 1 to 3, then you will go back and now read Psalm 20. Psalm 20. Psalm 20 says that the Lord hear thee in the day of trouble. The name of the God of Jacob defend thee. Send thee help from the sanctuary and strengthen thee out of Zion. Remember all thy offerings and accept all thy burnt sacrifice. So this is you connecting with God and telling God what you are going through. So the fasting you have fasted is a sign of you going through something that is not right. When people fast in the Bible, it makes things work out for them. Even when Esther fasted for 3 days before he could confront the king. You understand? So these are the things that is very, very required. So when you have done that, like that, you will read Psalm 24, Psalm 121, Psalm 123, and Psalm 20. You read it at 9 a.m. You on the candle while reading it. The candle should be on while reading it. So after reading it, you pray to it. Ask what you want. Ask God for what you want. Then you leave it. You will leave it open. But if there is flies, you can cover it. You can leave it open. But when there is flies, you can cover it. So when you pray to it, you leave it. The candle will burn down before the third hour. That is 12 p.m. 12 p.m. You do the same thing. Light the second candle. Put on the read the 24, 121, 123, and 20 again. Let it burn down again. Then the third candle, it will be 3 p.m. Do the same thing, and after everything, you pray again. So when you pray again, then when you do this, then you wait for God to get back to you. When you do this, you have to wait till it burn down. When it burn down, when you get to the evening, by 6 p.m., you just carry it and call your name and pray to it and ask for the things you want. So starting from the next day, so once it is the next day, you get a new sponge. So after that 6 p.m. that you pray to it, that you lift it up from the floor, you won't put it on the floor again. Once you lift it up from the floor, you won't let it stay on the floor again. You find a shelf or somewhere you'll be keeping it. So the next day you get a new sponge. You understand me? The next day you get a new sponge. A new sponge. It can be local, it can be your fancy sponge, but it has to be new one. It has to be new one. So you start using it to beat. You start using it to beat. While you are beating, the things you will start asking. Believe me sincerely, before 7 days, you will see the hand of God. And please, I will need your feedbacks. It is very, very important. If you listen to this video, if you watch this video, I will need your feedbacks. When you start using them, I will need your feedbacks so people can know that these things are not jokes. So if I get your feedbacks and and you people don't lie, you put up your positive feedbacks, believe me sincerely, I'll be dropping much more of it. Much more of it. Yes, much more of it. I don't need to ask anybody for money. Feel free, I will drop it for free. If you have the power to fast and pray, believe me sincerely, and you have a job or you have a source of income, you have somebody helping you, or you need somebody to help you, believe me sincerely, you will send the hand of God. And if there is any aspect of life, any aspect that you need a work you can do, maybe for victory, maybe for protection, maybe against bad luck, maybe against promise and fail, any aspect you need a spiritual work that you want to do by yourself, just let me know in the comment section. So when you drop in the comment section, I'll make a video of it and you can all watch it, believe me sincerely, and you can all learn. So life is all about learning. The more we live, the more we learn. So we can always teach each other. This is my own field as a spiritual person, so I can always teach you whatever you need to know. I don't need to be telling you to bring so amount of money. I don't need your money. I just one thing I know is that when things go well for you, out of 100, at least 2 people can remember me, 3 people can remember me. And even if you don't remember me, the fact that you're doing fine, it gives me peace. So that's just it. God bless you all. Shalom, shalom.